Welcome back to Tempo Control. If you joined us last week for our pilot episode, you remember us talking about Magearna, that new Pokemon that isn't part of Gen 6, so maybe we thought Generation 7 could have been on the horizon soon. Maybe it was going to be for Nintendo NX, so we might have to wait to hear about an announcement at E3 if it were going to be part of this new Nintendo console. And boy, this wasn't the last time we were going to be talking about Pokemon on this show. Interesting news took place earlier this week when the details of a Nintendo marketing document seemed to have been leaked online by a NeoGAF poster known as Trevelyan9999. Among the information listed was a holiday 2016 Nintendo 3DS game by the codename of Pokémon Niji as a 20th anniversary celebration game. Now, Niji in Japanese translates to rainbow, and the name Pokémon Rainbow has a particular place in the memory of those who follow Pokémon rumors. The rumor was quickly forgotten though, as Nintendo announced a Pokémon Direct presentation. Now the downside, it would only be 5 minutes long, and we were thinking, oh man, what if it's just, Pokemon Anniversary coming out, Red, Blue, and Yellow on eShop, you have Pokken Tournament coming out next month, I hope that's not it, but what if it's a new game? After all, back in January 2013, we got a Pokemon Direct that was basically a 7-minute history of the series, leading up to about a 2-minute trailer for Pokemon X and Y, the announcement of Generation 6. But the Pokemon news did not stop there. The day before the Direct, people were digging around a European trademark website and found copyrights for Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon. Now usually that wouldn't be substantial enough, but then they found logos to go with it, and those looked pretty real. And that's what happens in this internet age. People will find information if it's out there, so if you want a secret kept, don't put it out there. Much to the chagrin of people who want these announcements kept spoiler-free, you have to stay off social media if you want that. I'm sorry. News outlets, they are going to report. Regardless, not only did the Pokemon Direct deliver on a very emotional video that recapped the 20 years of Pokemon history since its release in Japan, but indeed the confirmation of Pokemon Sun and Moon as Generation 7 on Nintendo 3DS. The game is coming in holiday 2016, it's adding simplified and traditional Chinese so more players can get in on the fun, and also Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow on that eShop release can come over to Sun and Moon through the Pokemon Bank. Now that one's interesting because Pokemon changed how they kind of created the creatures very drastically at the start of Generation 2 and 3. They made specific changes in there. So 2, they split special into attack and defense. In 3, they added natures and abilities. So to take a Generation 1 Pokemon and bring it all the way to 7, certain things are going to have to be done. It's going to be interesting to research what's going to happen with that. But otherwise, not too much else is known about Sun and Moon. I mean, yes, there are trucks with Pokemon. There's a bird Pokemon that at times may look like Fletchling, but maybe it's a new Pokemon. And you get some tropical cues from the Pokemon Center and some trees that are there. But really, that's about it. We'll probably have to wait until E3 to get some more details like starter Pokemon and things like that. Though remember that marketing document? The official Nintendo files of like the logos for Sun and Moon were changed from Niji. So there is some truth to that document, and so what else is on that document? Perhaps that's a topic for another time.